Welcome back, guys. Before we dive in, I just want to take a moment to say thank you, because the response to the first video honestly blew me away. Your comments, your theories, your support, and even your disagreements showed just how deeply this story resonated with you. So many of you asked for a continuation, more clarity, and deeper investigation, and that's exactly why we're here today. Let's continue the story.
As a former Satanist, warlock, what is the spirit, demonic spirit behind the Diddy?
Jezebel.
Talk about it.
Jezebel is a spirit. When I was in Santeria, right? Ochun. Ochun is the goddess of they call it the goddess of the ocean, the goddess of the river, I'm sorry. And she was the mother of the gold, the honey, right? That's how they described her. But she was Jezebel. Because when Ochun came down to a powerful medium, they had to bring a goat, represents a male, right? They tied the goat's mouth and they castrated him in front of her, alive. In other words, I took your manhood. And then the blood and all that, they do rituals with them. Don't need to get into that whole stuff. But that's what they do, right? So Diddy has a Jezebel spirit. Controlling, manipulative, dominating, okay? Diddy doesn't know the difference between man and woman anymore. All these men that he slept with, all these men that he took the manhood, it was to take your manhood. To make you, what he made him after he took the manhood, he made him an Ahab. See, that was the devil's doing. The devil said, these are the contracts, fulfill the contracts, all these contracts, and I give you all this power. Right? Did he fulfill the contract? The contracts are done. There's no more contracts to fulfill. Within the politic world, the movie world, the sport arena world, he did all the bidding. He did all the bidding. And you got people that, LeBron James, according to the situation, got a name tag on. I'm not going to tag some man's name on my body.
Yeah.
That means ownership. Ooh. The devil tagged you to say, I own you. Ownership. Okay. He has ownership. All these other actors and movie stars that he took your manhood. The freak off party. It's not a party. It is transfers of spirits. So you open your body to the drugs that's going on there. We saturate your body to open your body to put demonic spirits in your body, because the next person, that's what the Bible says, sex outside of marriage is a sin. Why is it a sin? Because of two reasons. It brings premature death, not spiritually, physically. If you catch AIDS or you catch a disease, it brings premature death. Right? And the other one is transfer spirits in you, all kind of spirits. If that person was a whoremonger and slept with people that had bipolar, slept with people that were depressed, oppression, drug addiction, those spirits now I own part of that. Timeshares. Spiritual timeshares.
Wow.
I own some of those spirits.
Wow.
So in the freak off parties, that's what they did. So now the devil said, the contracts are over. I don't have any more contract for you. That's why you see Cardi B.
Yeah.
She's freaking out. She's catching meltdown. Katy Perry, meltdown, makeup, meltdowns. I don't want to do this anymore because the pressure's on for new contracts. So Diddy's the display that the devil's putting on display. Say, see, I'm done with him. I don't need him more. Now I'm going to destroy him. Right? Because that's what's going to happen. Yeah. Remember, mark my words, it's going to happen. The devil don't want to give them any new contracts. Now that brings fear into Hollywood. That brings fear into the music business. Am I next? Am I the one that's going to be exposed next? Am I the one that's going to be put on display? Am I the one the devil's going to take out? So the devil said, no, I won't take you on one condition. Give me new contracts. Here's a new contract. Do this, do this, do this. Now they have to do it. They have no choice. So it's a demonic kingdom operating in fear, operating in stronghold bondages by one person. One person. Think about it. How can one person affect all these people if you don't have the devil behind?
Unbelievable.
Look at all the people that he affected, that he came to his parties, okay? And the devil said, record them, because those are my contracts. Not record it because you have something on somebody. No, you have a contract on that person now. In other words, if you don't continue to do what I want you to do, and then I have leverage over you to expose you and to end your career. It's a demonic system into what was handed over to P. Diddy. One person cannot accomplish that in his own strength and his own doing. You need the devil and demons involved to get that done. That's a train wreck.
Wow.
And watch the coming days, watch the coming weeks. Think about it. The system that gave them the freedom to do it now has them spiritually incarcerated and don't want to even give him bail. The same system that it was okay for him to do this all these years, yeah. They knew about it, and now they got him incarcerated, and the devil said, don't let him out. Because he'll flee. Don't let him out. I need him to be an example. It's going to be worse than Epstein. Worse? Epstein was suicide. It wasn't suicide. They killed that guy. They killed him. P. Diddy don't give himself to the Lord wholeheartedly and turn from his wicked ways. The demise of what the devil has to him is worse than the Epstein.
This video is intense, unsettling, and impossible to ignore. John Ramirez delivers his testimony with raw conviction, blending spiritual warnings with bold claims that immediately spark debate. Whether you see his story as a powerful faith journey or as controversial storytelling, the emotional weight of his words is undeniable. What makes this video compelling is not just what he says, but how strongly he believes it. It forces viewers to question where belief, fear, and reality intersect.
John, tell me, why did you want to get involved in Satanism? Well, what's attractive about that?
Well, I think attracted about Satanism at the age of 8 to the age of 35, that was attracted to it was the power, the controlling, the put fear on people. People respect you. You know, it was a superficial thing that was going on in my life for 25 years of witchcraft, Satanism, killing animals, drinking animal blood, astral projecting, witchcraft for hire, putting witchcraft on people, make a lot of money. All this stuff was going on in my life, and I did it because I felt accepted. I felt important in my life for 25 years.
And it happened, it went through your family, like you actually kind of inherited it.
It was the bloodline of my dad, my aunt, going on to, you know, parents and all that other stuff. And then we ended up going to witchcraft church, you know, and it just became a lifestyle.
You were born into it, basically.
Exactly. I was born into it, and I was baptized in it. At the age of 8 years old, I was baptized into the dark world.
And your dad, of course, rejected you and
yes.
bullied you and abused you, and so verbally. And in a sense, I guess that opened up the door because Satan kind of presented like your dad, like somebody who would accept you.
Yes, and the devil came and he camouflaged himself as he loved me, and he will be my dad, and he will provide for me. But you know, the devil can't love you because you made an image of God. And the devil will never love someone that's made an image of God. So, you know, that's 100% clear.
Okay, so you are absolutely enjoying your time as a warlock, as you know, as a high priest. You became very powerful. How in the world did you start in a path to find God in Christianity?
Well, God found me. Because in life we don't find God, He find us, right? Jesus come look for us. We don't have an idea who Jesus is. Many of us today. So my life was on October night. I was preparing for the witchcraft month, Halloween, and the month of October is witchcraft month, and December is witchcraft month. So I was preparing for witchcraft month to do witchcraft on people and curse people in cursed regions and everything. And I many times I challenged Christians, I challenged believers, I challenged church with demonic powers, and I was living a rampant life. I didn't even have a conscience. I didn't have thoughts. I was like I was really the demonic side was engrafted in my life for 25, embedded in my life for 25 years. And one October night, I'm sitting in my bed. I felt, actually a month before that, a month and a half before that, I heard the voice of God for the first time. He said to me, son, I'm coming home. I was watching TV, it was during the daytime. Son, I'm coming home. What are you gonna do with your life? And I couldn't believe it because I knew the voice of the devil. I knew the voice of demons, principalities, familiar spirits, territory spirits. And the first I heard this voice, I mean, this peace came over, this voice that spoke to me, and I shook it off. I didn't want nothing to do with it. I saw this image in my living room. I saw an image that the sky was on fire. People were trying to run for cover. And actually, if you read the book of Revelation, it speaks about the sky being on fire. I mean, I read that years later. So a month and a half later, I'm in bed. For the first time, I'm feeling oppressed. I'm feeling depression upon me. I'm feeling, I'm feeling like suicidal. And I'm like, what am I going to do? And then I said, well, may I end my life and let my daughter keep the insurance money? You know, I got one daughter, and I said, I leave her the insurance money. But that night, I said, Jesus, or God, whatever they call you, I'm not going to serve you. I'm not signing for no Christianity. That's not my life. I'm a devil worshiper. I'm gonna die as a devil worshiper. I want nothing to do with the church or Christ or all this Christian stuff. Nothing to do. But I felt like I was falling into the anesthesia sleep. And as I was falling into this anesthesia sleep, the only thing that came out of my mouth, it wasn't even my words. I said, if you're bigger than my daddy, the devil, you show me tonight, leave me alone. And I went to this sleep. It was like anesthesia. And I ended up in this train that was going so fast. And then Jezebel was on the train calling me traitor. And make a long story short, the train hit hell. I ended up in hell. And the first thing any person says when you end up in hell, I don't belong here. And I was walking through the portals of hell, and the ground was breathing. It's not like solid ground. It felt like marshmallow. The ground was breathing. I was trying to escape. I hear the wailing in the background. I'm trying to escape from this place that I knew that I didn't belong there. I tried to look for a window, a door to get out. And the devil showed up in hell and said, I'm going to destroy you because I was your father. I gave you everything. I gave you powers. For 25 years, I took care of you. No one messed with you. People was afraid of you. And now you're going to leave me? And I was like so confused. And the devil was talking to me in demonic tongues, by the way. And I was kind of confused. I know I'm just confused. I don't know what I'm doing. I was trying to negotiate with the devil. And then he went to grab me in the cross of Jesus Christ and appeared in hell. And when the cross appeared in hell hit the devil, because the cross appeared between us and I had shorts and I had a shirt. I couldn't believe how this cross would appear in hell. I mean, it was not like I took it out of my pocket.
Not even that you call in the name of God, really.
I didn't even call the name of God. I didn't even know what the name of Jesus was, or what I could do with it. And the cross appeared in hell. The devil felt like he was hopeless. He felt like nothing. I couldn't believe that the powers of darkness couldn't compete to the cross of Jesus Christ. He felt like someone just slapped him. He fell. And then I ran to the portals of hell. The devil appeared again. And I said, the devil said, I'm going to destroy you. Then I show him these marks I have here. Those are my marks as a devil worshiper. I got marks here as a devil worshiper. I said, I got these marks. I destroy you. He said, that's my contract. I own you. When he went to grab me again, the cross of Jesus Christ and be in hell. And when the devil went to grab me again, the cross dropped him again. My spirit came back into my body like I was in ICU. Like, you know how they put those electrical paddles in your chest? Mm-hmm. It came into my body, and I knew that Jesus Christ loved me. And I turned my life to Jesus Christ that night. And I had $100,000 worth of witchcraft stuff in my house. I threw it all. I had human bones. I had stuff, coffins. I had, you name it. I threw it all away to follow a daddy that I couldn't see. And I traded him for a daddy I can see. And I've been a Christian for 17 years and loving Jesus. And nothing like Jesus.
We only have like 30 seconds left, but tell me about a God who is so merciful that he would pursue someone who has declared himself to be an enemy of light, an enemy of God, actively pursuing to destroy Christians and goodness in the world. Who is that God?
His name is Jesus Christ. And I tell people, if you try everything and you got the question mark, try the answer. His name is Jesus. I already tell people, try the Pepsi challenge. Try Jesus for 30 days and let me know. Email me, let me know what happens. Because once you try him, you never go back.
Now, in the video, John Ramirez goes beyond the typical testimony and talks about his past involvement with occult practices, spiritual warfare, and the unseen battles he believes are happening in the world. Ramirez's delivery is intense, and you can feel the passion in every word, which definitely pulls you in, whether you're skeptical or curious. The way he frames his journey from darkness to faith makes you think about how personal experience shapes belief. Some viewers will find it deeply meaningful and spiritually provocative, while others might see it as sensational or controversial. Either way, his story ignites debate, and I want to know what you took away from it. Do you think his testimony holds weight, or do you see it as dramatic storytelling? Now I want to hear from you. Do you think Ramirez is revealing hidden truths, or do you feel his message goes too far? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's talk. That's a wrap on today's Hollywood drama. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for your daily dose of glitz, gossip, and rap culture news, only on Inside Hollywood.